Assalamualaikum to Dr. Azura. We are from Group 2 and we are going to present regarding the market analysis of 3 countries that we have chose, which are the United States, Singapore and also China. So before we proceed, this is our organizational chart comprising of the highest committees involved in our company. So without further ado, let's get started.
Assalamualaikum to Doctor. My name is Muhammad Hafiz Bezambi, my ticket number 272831. Okay, so we are from Group 2 and we're going to present about the market analysis in 3 different countries, which is United States, China and Singapore. So our company name is Panta Sports, and I'm going to share a little bit about our company background. Panta Sports is a new sportswear brand manufacturer in Southeast Asia, founded in 2022 in Malaysia. So our company offers several lines products such as clothing, shirts, shoes and other sport accessories. So our company develop, produce and market the athletics and sports related items. Okay, so this is our logo for our company. So we inspired by the word Pantas in Malaysia, which means fast, and we move the word S and we replace it with a lightning icon that symbolizes the speed, which also similar to the letter of S. So the logo not only is the local language, but it also symbolizes the speed of athletes and the sportsmen. So in our company, the product we offer for those who are active in sports and extreme activities. So we design and manufacture the products with durable and comfortable materials such as the breathable fabrics, wicking and soft texture. And we also use recycled material on sports shoes such as leather, recycled polyester and recycled bubbles. So we show here the table of our material that we use in our 2 sport items, which is clothing and sports shoes.
Assalamualaikum to Dr. Azura. My name is Nurul Ain Binti Sulaiman, metric number 273355, and I will continue presentation for the country analysis. So for the macro level environment, there will be 6 factors that will be discussed. First, the political environment. The United States have a stable political situation and this attracts the FDI to the country. China's politics is more strict but controlled and is still stable, while Singapore is still maintaining a stable politics until now. Second, the economical environment. As we know, USA is dominating the world economy with a strong GDP. Chinese economy is the second largest in the world. Also, they are known as the greatest exporter. Singapore economy is ranked first among 39 countries in Asia Pacific area. So now we move to the third one, which is the legal environment. In USA, their basic source of law is the Constitution of 1787 and their legal system is based on the federal court system. Meanwhile, China is lack of federal government unlike the US, so their legal system is based on the Confucian belief. Singapore's fundamental government structure is divided into 3, which are the legislative, the executive and also the judicial branches. Fourth one is the social environment. USA is the 3rd most populated country with 332 million people, and they provide the best healthcare and the best education system to their people. China is the most populated country in the world and also they are high in aging population. Singapore is a densely populated region because they are small. Okay, fifth one is the technological environment. We both know that USA and also China has the most developed technology and they are now rival with one another in terms of technology advancement. Not to forget, Singapore also provide the best in IT infrastructure and they have the quickest internet in the world. Okay, last one for macro environment is the environmental factor. The US topography, climate and animal are incredibly diverse. China's natural environment have been impacted by their rapid development of economy, and Singapore is lack of water resources and there are times when Singapore counted as the highest level of industrial carbon dioxide emission. Okay, so now we move to the micro level environment, and for this one we will going to focus on 2 most important factors, which are the consumer behavior and also the purchasing power. First, let's discuss about the consumer behavior. In USA, consumers pay more attention to sales and they compare the prices. Chinese consumers believe that the best prices comes with the best quality and then followed by the sales services. While for Singapore, the consumers are brand conscious. They are very loyal to the brand and they are very careful in picking what brand of product they are going for. Okay, last one, the purchasing power. For the United States in 2020, the GDP per capita for purchasing power parity is 63,206.5 US dollar before the pandemic, while for China in 2022 the GDP per capita was expected to be 18,210 dollar after correcting the purchasing power parity, and for Singapore in 2020, also prior to the pandemic, the purchasing power was 0.8 LCU for every international dollar.
My name is Hafiz. I'm going to present about the customer profilings. So in customer profiling, we divided it into the three countries, which is the United States, China and Singapore. We segment it into the 8 segments, which demographic, geographic, behavioral, need basis, perception based, psychographic, interest based, and the attitudinal. Customer profiling in the United States, in demographic, 30 to 30-year-olds, unisex, middle income, and wages above 4,100 per month. In geographic, which is North America, population 329.5 million, and urban area. Behaviorals, people love in sports event, and 6 million population in there participated in sports and exercise. Need basis, they love attractive design for casual use. Perception basis, prefer sports item with a good quality like other brands such as Nike and Adidas. And psychographics, use sports item as a casual lifestyle. Interest based, they prefer buy sports shoes over the other items. For traditional, they often buy sports equipment if the equipment have even the minor bags. So for custom profiling in China, for demographic is 13 to 30 years old, unisex, middle incomes, and wages above the 340 per month. For geographic, located in East Asia and population in 1.402 billions and urban area. For behavioral, the people love in sports event, and 430 million population participated in sports and exercise. And for need basis, they love attractive design for casual use. Perception basis, they enjoy a sports shirt with a superior quality with a longer durability. And for psychography, they use sports item as a casual lifestyle. Interest based, they love to buy sport items for having a healthy living. And traditional, they often buy sport equipment, also even they have even minor bags. So for custom profiling in Singapore, in demographic, 25 to 34 years old, unisex, and middle income, wages above the 3,335 per month. Geographic, located in Southeast Asia, population in 5.6 million, and urban area. For behavioral segment, people in sports, activities and events. Health awareness among citizens. And need basis, the people who love attractive design for casual use. Perception based, who enjoy sports shirts with superior quality and longer durability. And psychographic is people who use sports item as their casual lifestyle and sports activity. For interest basis, they are buying sports equipment for maintain the healthy lifestyles. And attitudinal, they often also buy sports equipment for their children. They are all from me for custom profilings. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Siti Nashamini binti Rosli and my metric number is 272790. I will present about segmenting market in 3 selected countries, which are United States, China and Singapore. Firstly, in United States, the industry of sportwear is a product niche that available for both gender, which is male and female, and from kids to adults. However, do you know that in 2018, men are reported to hold more than 50% market share of sportwear? So next, in United States, the famous sportwear can be categorized to footwear, merchandise, and sport apparels. Why the segment market of United States goes bigger or popular is because of the active sporting events such as Olympic Games and Soccer World Cup. Besides that, segmenting market in China, their people are already trained or familiar with exercise and a healthy lifestyle. Apart from that, they also a country with big population that mostly target markets such as a young generation and middle class, which contribute to 680 million Chinese people. So let's highlight that Chinese people prefer cotton and spandex fabric because it is good for table tennis and basketball, which is the top sport in China. Thus, to ensure the segment market in China got sustainable, we should focus on the audience, preference of buying behavior, and its lifestyle. Lastly, Singapore is one of the 3 countries selected to have less market sportwear revenue that stayed in 2020. However, the populace start to lead healthy lifestyle, so sportwear sales in Singapore are gradually rising. Furthermore, most of Singaporeans choose shared athletics and casual clothes so the sportwear industry can have secure market here. Eventually, due to their fashionable and high lifestyle, so the market tastes are more influenced by brand value and self-expectation. Therefore, Singapore's sportwear industry is the fastest growing sector of the garment or clothing industry as a result of rising disposable income and rising living standard. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Good day to Doctor. My name is Pun Waigit and I will continue the presentation for the competitor analysis. A competitive analysis or competitor analysis compares your company's product or services to those of competitor in your market. And in the identification part, there are 3 countries and we choose 3 competitors of each country. So in United States of America, we choose Nike, Under Armour, New Balance. And in China, we choose Li-Ning, Anta, and Peak. And for the Singapore, we choose Lorna Jane, Lululemon, and Kydra. So moving on to the next part, which is comparison among the competitors. So these are the figures showing that our competitors, revenue, profit, market share, number of employees, and the top product. And this analysis shows that most US and China companies are main competitors, and Nike is the main US rival. And Nike is one of the world's largest sportswear companies and has a strong reputation. It has 44.5 billion in revenue last year, demonstrating its profit-making capabilities. Under Armour and New Balance are Nike's competitors too, but this puts pressure on our company, which is not the world's largest, but has been in its market for a while. And in China's market, the biggest competitors is Anta. And this Chinese sportswear company, they generate about 7.72 billion last year and employs 52,000 workers in there. And their best-selling are Anta Nest, X Selhie, Banbury 2021 casual men's shoes. And competitors include Li-Ning and Peak. This company also pose a market threat because they have extensive experience in the field. So lastly, in Singapore, so Lorna Jane, Kydra, and Lululemon are 3 Singapore competitors to watch. These 3 companies didn't have market price in stock, but they can be our competitors in Singapore because they also have generated tons of revenue and tons of profit. Okay, and these are all the competitors comparison. So moving on to the last part, which are an overview of the table about our competitors. And in this table, we figure out, we analyze about market leader, who is the challenger, who is the niche competitors, and about explanation. And our company, which is Panta, which we are the challenger on each country. And then the only market leader in all of these competitors are Nike. And then the only niche competitor is Kydra because they have a much more potential among these competitors. And then all of our competitors, including us, we have also a good service. And then the only the small product range competitors, including Anta, Pig, Kydra, and our company, because we only have much few of the product line. And then the wide product range can be Nike, Under Armour, Li-Ning, because they have a variety of products. And then for the moderate product range, which is not more and not less, which are a New Balance, Lululemon, and Lorna Jane. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Nushaira Aini binti Abdul Razak and my metric number is 275814. I'm going to explain about the Toast metric and recommendation. United States Toast metric. In particular, the fast technological development, comparatively low taxes, flexibility of the economy, high human development index, and conducive bureaucratic system and business environment are among the prominent advantage of United States. In summary, to promote the growth of the economy, the United States government should give the primary priority to addressing issues related to coronavirus, protests, public debt, and the high employment rate. China Toast metric. China maintains a population of more than 1.4 billion. The government rules the people with an iron fist, restricting the use of products, services, and media. Although the employment rate is over 70%, the unemployment rate is steadily rising as the manufacturing and agricultural industries decline. People in rural areas are forced to move inland to populated cities in an attempt to find new work. This means China has the opportunity to offer more service-based business to locals as well as international companies. If they focus on this, they may see a steady rise in the Chinese GDP, higher than it already is. But first, the country must focus on helping urban migrations of the young and old who can take on position in the service sector. Regardless of negative impressions from neighboring and international countries, China shows no sign of changing, and it remains an intense force and required ally for countries like United States. Singapore Toast metric. Singapore is built on diversity. People of all walks of life have worked together to encourage prosperity, success, and growth. Even now, most Singaporeans believe diversity is the key to innovation and encourage it in the workplace. One major problem of Singapore is their over-reliance on exporting to other countries. If anything were to happen to the economies of these countries, Singapore could face financial devastation. Luckily, opportunities are rising, not only in new industries, which lead to job opportunities, but also in an increased quality of life, thanks to the development of new types of energy. States is the most suitable country for our team to penetrate our market across the border. Many well-known firms were founded in the United States and have since spread abroad. Other than that, United States is a developed country. There are few benefits of doing business in developed countries. Besides, our team can get a lot of knowledge about existing business technique. United States also known as having the highest gross domestic product. GDP is significant since it supplies and provides knowledge on the size and capabilities of the economy.
So I will present the last part, which is conclusion. So in conclude, Pantas Sports logo is inspired by the word Pantas in Malaysian word, which means fast. Our product also use recycled materials on sports shoes such as leather, synthetic fabrics, and polyester, so it can make our product more durable and more comfortable. And then in Tao's metric study, 3 countries give the benefits that are different among the countries. Some are giving high customer base, some are giving free tax, some are giving high probability to success due to better competitors. And lastly, our team better penetrate the US market. This is because Airbnb, Apple, Twitter, and other US-based companies have expanded internationally. Non-residents start many business each year, so this could be boost our team sales. And this is all from our presentation. Thank you very much.